Before we start, I'll tell you a funny story. Whenever you've been doing this as long as Mr. Scott and I have, you're really not surprised by anything that pops up. And with just a few minutes to go before the concert, one of our trombone players, Carson, hold up your trombone, Carson. He came up to me and he said, my trombone's not playing, so I switched a couple of the valves out. And I said, there's got to be something stuck in this trombone. And I looked, and he had a pencil eraser stuck in the stem of his mouthpiece. And we popped that out, so we have sound from the trombone. Please enjoy Blues Machine.
Hello, I'm Andrew Witt. I'm one of the orchestra directors at Eden Hall Upper Elementary School. Behind me here is the Eden Hall Chamber Orchestra. It's one of our auditioned groups. And we're also joined today by some lovely percussionists from the band program, also at Eden Hall. We're going to be playing Bolero Day Strings by Tom Sharp, and we hope you enjoy it.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce our next performer. Every year at Eden Hall, we are enlightened with new faces and new talents that enter our music programs. And usually after chorus, at the end of the day, we have many students that love to ask and stay to play some piano pieces for us. And we are always amazed at the talent that we see from these young students. And one of these young students is Christina Silka. Christina has been playing piano for 4.5 years. She recently performed at the PMTA, which is the Pennsylvania Music Teachers Association, the Dorothy Sutton Performance Festival in 2015 and 2016, where she received a superior rating each year. She has played a variety of genres, from classical to modern to folk to jazz. She has a fun, outgoing personality and is always eager to learn. And she is a great addition to the many talented students we have at Eden Hall. Please welcome Eden Hall 4th grader Christina Silka.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Steve Rickendack, and I teach general music and the Exploring Guitar Club over at Eden Hall. What you see before you are people who are not necessarily in band, chorus, or orchestra, and this is just an opportunity for them to perform in with another instrument, another focus. These are instruments that you'll more typically see in general music. And so this is their opportunity to perform. This is the Eden Hall Generals, and we'll be performing Scarborough Fair.
My name is Kim Campbell. I am general and vocal music at Wexford Elementary and Richland Elementary. Back here is my colleague, Miss Carly Tansmore. She shares Richland Elementary with me and teaches at Hance Elementary. What you have before you are what we consider our finest third grade recorder players. Yeah, these are the kids who, even in their most early stage of music learning, are exhibiting much proficiency with their music reading and their skills and techniques. And so we thought they deserved this opportunity to shine for you. So this is the third grade Pine-Richland Recorder Ensemble.
Good evening, I'm Dave Belchick. I teach strings at the middle school and here at the high school. In front of you, you see a couple of our freshman string players, Caroline Dawson and Miriam Lane, and they will be playing the hornpipe from Handel's Water Music.
Hello again. I am very proud of this next group that is about to perform for you this evening. These very talented sixth graders at Eaton Hall have had a performance-full year, beginning in the fall with our annual Veterans Day celebration, singing at the PPG Plaza downtown Pittsburgh, to our own holiday concert at Eaton Hall, and the annual We Are the Music Maker concert here at with the Pine-Richland School District Choirs. I couldn't be happier with this group. They have an incredible amount of energy and passion, and it has been a pleasure to make music with these students over the past 3 years. I wish them the absolute best in their musical endeavors with the Pine-Richland School District, and I thank you for the many memories that we will always share together. Please enjoy the Eaton Hall All-Star Chorus.
pleasure of teaching at Eden Hall Upper Elementary School and Pine-Richland Middle School Orchestra. The group in front of you right now is the Middle School Chamber Orchestra. I'm extremely proud of them. They've been working very, very hard on this piece for the past 4 months about, so we're really excited to finally perform it for you tonight, so we hope you enjoy.
Our next act is a senior here at Pine-Richland. Sophia Hudak is a singer and songwriter, and when I was thinking of acts for this evening, I was really impressed by the maturity of the composition. This piece actually won her a scholarship to the school that she's going to attend next year, Belmont University, where she's going to major in music business. So I'm very proud to bring out Sophia Hudak, who is our choir president, sings in 3 different choirs at the high school, and as you see, is going to be a very accomplished singer and songwriter as well. Sophia Hudak.
Put your favorite records on, let them play all night long. I sat and thought alone about the times that we went wrong. Kept letting the needle drop and play again. I'm not ready to accept it. I'm not ready to give in. 'Cause I miss you. You left me. You hurt me. Left me unsteady. But tonight I'm gonna let myself remember you. 'Cause I'm not ready to move on. I'm just not that strong. I'm gonna lay right here, watch the world disappear and let it hurt. I was so surrounded by your ammunition to change me. But you kept me blinded, never let me see the light of day. Kept letting you pull me in, 'cause it felt so good. But I'm not ready to accept it. I'm not ready to give in. 'Cause I miss you. You left me. You hurt me. Left me unsteady. But tonight I'm gonna let myself remember you. 'Cause I'm not ready to move on. I'm just not that strong. I'm gonna lay right here and watch the world disappear and let it hurt. All the times you said you loved me, all the times you said you need me, what made you change your mind? All the things we planned to do, all the things that made me love you
is Kim Bainey, and I'm one of the music teachers at Eden Hall. And I'm not sure how much you guys know about the oboe. I often question why my father made me play it. It's made me a lunatic. It's a very difficult instrument to play. And whenever people come to me and say, I want to play the oboe, I question why. Because it's a really tough instrument. And this year I've had the pleasure of meeting Eliza. This is her first year playing the oboe. She's a 5th grader. And what you may not know is it takes 60 pounds of air pressure to go into a reed just a couple millimeters open. And Eliza's done a really good job learning to play, and she was really excited to play for us tonight. So I'm very, very proud to introduce Eliza playing Morning Mist. Thank you.
It is my genuine pleasure to introduce this evening's next act, 8th grade pianist Irina Fortune. Irina has been studying her craft for 7 years and is a student of Natasha Snitskovsky. In February of this year, Irina was named one of the winners of the 2018 Duquesne Young Artist National Competition. Additionally, just days ago, she earned another accolade, having been awarded 3rd place in the 2018 International Great Composers Competition, the music of Germany and Austria. Outside of her piano work, Irina is a member of Pine-Richland Middle School 8th grade choir and women's ensemble, and recently began private vocal instruction with Susan Young. Tonight, Irina will be playing Scherzo in E minor by Felix Mendelssohn. Please join me in welcoming truly one of PR's finest, Irina Fortune.
right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Scott. I'm one of the band directors at the middle school and the high school. This is the Pine-Richland High School Jazz Ensemble, comprised of kids. We don't have any freshmen this year, do we? So these are 10th through 12th graders, and we're going to play a tune called Groove Merchant. This is going to feature the saxophone section. Also, you're going to hear an improvised solo from Kevin Zell on the trumpet, and we have Molly Gaff in the drum set, and we have Charlie playing some auxiliary drums back there. We hope you enjoy Groove Merchant.
Thank you. I told Troy to play a couple notes just to make sure he didn't have a pencil eraser stuck in his mouthpiece. So the really cool thing about doing the job that we get to do as music educators is watching students grow from a young age all the way up through high school. And I can remember Troy back in 7th grade, and he was an awesome tuba player then, and he's continued to work really hard. He has done just about every honors band imaginable, including PME Honors Band, District Band, Region Band. This year he's performing in the PMEA State Band for the 2nd time. He took first chair in that last year. Kind of expecting him to do the same this year. And earlier this year, I got the pleasure to go down to Orlando. He was in a national honors band down in Orlando with players from all across the country, and he actually took first chair in the national honors band. So he's quite a talented performer. He's going to pursue a career in music. He's actually auditioned for several music schools, and he's already received some scholarship offers, and he's waiting for some others to come in before he decides where to go. But it's a pleasure to get to play with him. When we sat down and planned this concert out, I thought, you know what, we have a lot of great students come through here, but I can't think of, any that match up quite like Troy is on tuba. And he plays the best instrument in the band too, so I thought this would be a great thing. So we're going to play a piece for you entitled Sweet Miniature by Philip Catalane. It's in 3 movements. You can wait until the end to clap. Of course, we will acknowledge you if you clap in between movements. We're not music snobs that way, but here is Sweet Miniature by Philip Catalane. How about another round of applause for Troy Rollins? He's going to do some great things. I can't wait to see where he ends up. Thanks a lot for coming, everybody. How about another round of applause for all the wonderful acts this evening and all the teachers involved. Drive safe and let's go Pens.